Hey, 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 it's me, Melanie, the book boss lady. It's me, Melanie, the book boss lady. It's me, Melanie, the book boss lady. Hey, 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 it's me, Melanie, the book boss lady, where we talk about books, business, being a boss, and everything in between. That's right, I said everything in between. But tonight, we're going to talk about business, baby. It is May 29th, 2021, and we are coming up on June the 1st. What does that mean? That means we are coming up on a time where we about to go into come on somebody, second half of the year. Second half of the year. We're about to go into the second half of the year. And my question to you is, are you ready to go into the second half of the year? Have you met your goals in the first half of the year yet? Have you met your money goals? Is specifically what I want to talk about. Have you got that cash, that paper, that bag? And when I say bag, I'm talking about money bags. I'm not talking about no bag that you carry, unless you're carrying some money in it, right? And so the reason why I want to talk about this tonight, because I need you to take this weekend and I need you to get your mind right so that you can get your money right, because I need you to sprint into the second half of the year like it's no tomorrow, okay? I really need you to get like laser focused like never before and get to that goal. So even if you didn't make your first quarter goals, even if you didn't make your second quarter goal, but you know what? It's okay. If you did, great. I'm with you. You still need to sprint even harder. Increase your goals and move it up, okay? And so this is what I really want to say. This is what I need to say. I need each and every one of you to get in your mind and say, you know what? I'm still going to reach my goals at the end of the year. And if I already have achieved some of it, I'm going to increase the goals, right? And so that's what we're going to talk about this evening, the fastest path to the cash. Because you had a financial goal. You may have said, I wanted to earn 6 figures this year. You may have said, I wanted to make $1 million for my books this year. And right now, the path you on, you just don't see yourself making it. But I'm here to tell you that you can, because guess what? You can do all things through Christ, which strengthens you. But you got to do the work, because faith without works is what? Dead. I'm going to say that again. Faith without works is what? Dead. So we are going to do the work. So let's talk about some of the things that we're going to talk about. If I look to the side, my notes are over here. So I'm going to be looking over to the side so I can go over some of my notes. So the first thing we're going to do on this 90-day run, and I'm going to talk a little bit more in detail about the 90-day run a little bit later on, but this 90-day run should definitely start on June the 1st for you, okay? And so exactly what is it? Woo! You know what? I feel led to talk about that first. So when I was in network marketing, we had, when people would start, if they were like super like ready to say, you know what, I need some money, then look, the goal was to start them on a 90-day run. So basically this 90-day run was take the next 90 days and focus like you've never focused before. You may have to let your family know, hey, I just need to focus on this business for the next 90 days. Don't get distracted for the next 90 days. Don't watch television. Don't spend a lot of idle time on the phone unless you're getting those people in your business or unless they're on your team. And so that 90 days was strictly for like building, and going to the next level in your business or starting your business off with a bang. Matter of fact, it's like really like jumping start your June. And actually thank you. I'm going to have my room for the first, jumpstart your June, because that's what it is. You have to really like not just jumpstart, but like go and flow, right? And I'm talking, when I say go, I mean go. Okay. So let's talk about this a little bit. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to get the fastest path to the cash, because my path is different than your path, and your path is different than my path, right? And so the first thing you're going to do is you are going to write down all, and when I say all, I mean all, every single one of your streams of income. And then if you're going to add some in June, if you want to add some streams of income over the next 3 months, you want to write those down too. So say you watch this video in a different month, you can just add those streams, and you're just going to take that 90-day run from the time you start watching this video. You're going to start the next day, and you are going to do that 90-day run. And so I want you to write down all of your streams of income. Then I want you to write down the streams that you are going to start in that 90-day period. Now, out of all of those streams of income, I need you to choose 3, okay? I need you to choose the quickest way that you make money, that you already make money, the easiest way that you already make money, and the residual. One of the ways need to be residual income. Hey, Phyllis, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And so those are some of the things you are going to do. You're going to write down all of your streams on this 90-day run that I just talked about. And you're going to do the quickest way. You're going to write down the quickest out of all your streams, top 3, quickest, easiest, and a residual way. If you don't currently have a residual way, you definitely need to create a residual way. What can a residual way be? You could start a Facebook group tomorrow, a paid Facebook group tomorrow. If you don't know how to create your own paid Facebook group, definitely inbox me on Instagram or post a message below, and you can set up a strategy session with me, and I can help you set up your paid Facebook group. That is, to me, the quickest, easiest way to create a residual income. If you're in a network marketing company that has residual income, that's another way. But again, you got to have some sort of residual income. So if you don't have one now, you need to start one. So the next thing, I'm looking at my notes. That's why I'm looking over to the side. Again, there's so many different residual income streams, but a lot of them, like real estate investing, that may take some time. That's why I say get a paid Facebook group. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Phyllis. I know you just got in. If you could, this is being recorded and people are going to watch it later. If you could go back and watch the beginning, the recording, that would be phenomenal. I love it though, because I used to repeat myself over and over and over as people come in. And again, that's not the people that come and watch the replay. They don't like that. So I said, let me just, keep it flowing. And then that way you could come back and watch the replay for the first few minutes that you missed. But I appreciate you joining us. So what was the thing? Okay. So, and that's the other thing I had to stay on so I could stay focused myself and to remember where I was. Yes, ma'am, Miss Phyllis. So where was I? Okay. So the residual income. And then next, I want you to think about, out of those 3, what are you passionate about? Seriously, your passion. You need to start cashing in on your passion. What do I mean by that? Our passion and how we serve people. What would you do for free, even if you never got paid? That's your passion. That should be one of the top 3 ways. That's a part of the quickest, easiest, because usually if you're passionate about it, it's going to be easier for you to do this 90-day run. Okay. Then when you have this passion, when you cash in on your passion, this stream of income, this fastest path to the cash, you're going to need to be able to solve a problem. What do I mean by that? People pay for problem solvers. So what problem are you solving? So when you think about the quickest way or the easiest way or the residual way, I need to know what problem are you going to solve, right? And so this is what we are going to make happen while we race to that finish line. So what are you going to do? You are going to either have a product or service that you already have, or you're going to have to take these next 3 days and you're going to create a product or service. What products and service you could create the next 3 days? Like I said, you could create a paid Facebook group. That's one of your residual incomes. You could create a quick journal. I know, look, I'm the book boss lady. I know I have 7. Look, I got 4 books posted showing up there, but I know I have 7 #1 Amazon bestsellers, but they take time. And so with this fastest path to the cash, you need to create something quick if you don't have a product or service. So you need to create a journal. So think about your book title. Think about what is a companion journal that could go along with that. Okay, a companion journal. In that companion journal, I need you to have something that is, that's really just going to be like, okay, I got to make sure I get this done. I got to have this done. It could be any topic, but make it a niche market. I keep telling this people, when you make your journals, make it a niche market. And if you haven't already seen it, I did a video about quick, easy ways to create journals. Even if it's not a journal, it could be a planner, but something that is low content, so you don't have to spend time writing it, right? Not just low content, but you also need to have something, because again, this stuff need to be quick, because by June 1st, you need to start that 90-day run that we talked about earlier, and you need to get laser focused, and you need to be able to sell these products and services like never before. That's why it needs to be a residual income, the easiest way you make money in the quickest way. And I'm gonna give you some examples in a few minutes after I finish talking about this journal. So I did do a video about how to make, journals, planners or something. So I want you to go back and watch that video so you can have your journal done in 3 or 4 days. Because again, that's something quick. That's something easy. You can have that journal done in your niche market. And then we're going to talk about marketing, because marketing is key. And so earlier on Clubhouse, some people were asking me about like different marketing strategies and what they can do in order to get this money fast over this next 90 days. And so I shift. Sometimes you're going to have to shift. So you may have been marketing something before, but that wasn't generating you any income. And this is why I said, what is the quickest way you're making money right now? That's why I said 3 streams: the quickest, the easiest, and the residual. So the quickest way that you're already making money, if you're not making any money, you need to create, like I said, that paid Facebook group or the journal. The easiest way. So I'm going to give you an example. So I shifted the last month. I shifted what I was focusing on, because we're going to talk about focus in a minute, because I came upon 2 streams of income that is making me money fast and is going to get me to my goals and dreams fast. So some of you have heard about my 10-10 plan. So what is the 10-10 plan? I have 10 streams of income generating $10,000 a month, which gives me $100,000 a month, right? And so that 10-10 plan, that's going to give me more than $1 million by the end of the year. So right now I'm focused. Okay, so I apologize. I might have I didn't step out for a minute, but the internet service, don't you love the internet? So I'm already making money from my coaching. I'm already making money from my books. So collectively, that's $10,000 a month. But I had to shift because I started some other businesses. So I could say, oh, you know what? Let me focus on getting 2, 3, or 4 more coaching clients, because the coaching clients pay me $1,000 a month for 6 months, right? And so if I have 10 of those, that's $10,000 a month just in my coaching business. Well, I don't have a total of 10 clients right now. So I was like, you know what? I could work on getting coaching clients. I also have 1-hour strategy sessions that people pay me for. But what I found out is, like I said, I started this silver business a few months ago. That silver business is the easiest business I've ever do. So it provides me with all 3. It's the quickest, It's the easiest and it's the residual way. So I'm focusing more on that than I am on getting more coaching clients, because I know by August, I'm going to have an extra $10,000 a month with that silver business, plus get my free Range Rover. Hello, somebody. Yes, they also give you a free Range Rover. So that was, again, the goal. So I missed one piece. Go back to before I talked about, so after you choose the 3, I need you to write down your goal. If you have not written down your goal, I'm glad I said that, because I already had some goals. I have some goals on my vision board. I have some goals up on the wall that I see of what I need to achieve in quarter 3, quarter 4, and the second half of the year, right? And so they're before me. And if you don't have a vision board, don't worry. We're having a vision board event on June the 26th. You'll be able to register for that within the next week, very soon. And so I need you to get in your mind and your mindset that you have a goal. So for the next 90 days and before the end of the year, what is your income goals? Is it $20,000 a month? Is it $30,000 a month? Is it $100,000 a month? And so these 3 income streams that I'm just telling you about, that you need to create this fastest path to the cash, you need to have a formula to find out how that's going to get you to your goal. So I know how many people I need to get on auto wealth with my silver company in order for me to reach my goals by August. I know that. The same thing with my my membership that I'm creating. Same thing with, well, YouTube is a little different, but YouTube was one of my goals also by August, to start having a minimum of $10,000 a month in YouTube. So guess what? I'm just doing a live like 3 to 5 times a week here on YouTube. And I looked at, my analytics and what I've been doing. Guess what? Melanie Bonita gonna have to ramp it up even on YouTube. I may have to do 3 videos a day and some extra things on a community tab, get more members on my YouTube channel. I launched my membership, which was awesome. And I do have some members, which is great. But again, to reach that goal, I need to ramp up my memberships. I need to ramp up my super chats and my super stickers. And I need to ramp up my Google AdSense. And so I already know what I need to do. So you need to write down also, in order to get the fastest path to the cash, what is it that you need to do? Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You need to have a plan. This is why I did this on Saturday, because by June 1st, you need to be running. You don't have time to create a plan on June the 1st. You need to create that plan now, today. Take some time out today. Meditate on it tomorrow, and Monday, you need to say boom, 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 boom. I know what I have to do June 1st, June 2nd, June 3rd. I ramp it up. June 1st is ramp it up time. Jump start your June, okay? You don't need to wait until Monday or Tuesday. Now is the time. And so, because we're going to get that cash fast in June, July, and August, right? 3rd quarter is going to be like a breeze. The money cometh. It's going to come, right? Money cometh to me now in Jesus' name. And so this is what I need you to do. I need you to write down your goals, and I need to break it down. What I mean, break it down. Okay, so if your goal is $10,000 a month, I need you to break it down. That means you're going to need $2,500 a week, right? And so I need you to break it down. How many, if it's your books, if you already have books, how many books you need to sell per day, per week in order to reach that goal? How many, how much do you need to make in your YouTube channel? How much do you need to make in one of your other businesses? How many journals do you need to sell? If your journals are $20, how much, and you net, 15 after the printer or the people they download and to get their cut, you have to know your numbers. Write this down. Know your numbers. I need you to know your numbers. That's going to be the most important part of getting this cash. Because if you want $10,000 a month and you wait till the 3rd week to decide you want to start marketing, that's not going to work. You need to start like now, okay? And so that's why I say this is the time you're going to be ramping it up, because the cash is available to you. I'm just going to say that right now. There is so much money available, but you have to be able to get it. My path is not the same as your path, because again, my streams that I already have may not be the same as your streams already have. And this is why It's the fastest path, your path to the cash. But I'm just giving you some strategies on what you need to do after you write down your streams and after you get the quickest way, the fastest way, because most people don't even think about it. They're focusing on, oh, this is what I like to do, blah, blah, blah. But that ain't making you the quickest amount of money. That's why I say focus on the quickest amount of money, just in 90 days. You don't have to do it all the time because I want you to do what you're passionate about. And with the quickest way might not be what you're passionate about, but it's going to make you that money to reach your goal. And then once you have an extra 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 in residual coming in, then you can focus on what you really, really, really passionate about, what you really want to do. And this is why I had to, it's like a mindset shift. Because again, if you ever read that book, Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy, it's funny, he was on Clubhouse the other day. I was in his room with him and Les Brown a few days ago. And so if you ever read that book, and he talked about, so eating that frog is doing the thing you don't like to do first. Right. And so, but I, read the book. I'm not going to say the whole thing, but so a lot of people, they do what they like doing. They do what they enjoy doing. And therefore the things that they don't like doing kind of get pushed to the side. But then that could be the thing that's going to make you the most amount of money. Like I really don't like I have a publishing company, but I prefer to talk. As you can see, I love talking. I used to get in trouble in school all the time for talking too much, but I love to talk. That's right, Phyllis. The quickest way. What's bringing you that quick money right now? That's what you're going to focus on the next 90 days. The quickest, the easier. And that's why I said I focus on things that's going to bring me all three. Okay. I just joined this company this week, and I'm like, that might be quicker, because when I did that Bitcoin mining presentation on Clubhouse yesterday, and I got 4 people to join, and I got emails back to back today. It was like, oh, you earned this commission, you earned that commission. I was like, okay. And so I have my tribe. I have people that I'm marketing to. I have people on Clubhouse. I have people on Instagram. So you have to get, where is your tribe? Where are you going to sell these products and services? And if you don't have a tribe, you need to create one quickly. That may be one of the things you need to focus on in June, is getting your tribe. Because once you get a tribe, because some people have a tribe that will buy anything from them, but they're not utilizing it properly. And because I know that I had a lady on Instagram actually, and she has a tremendous, when I say tremendous amount of Instagram followers, but she was not monetizing on that. And so again, I love to monetize. I want to make sure I monetize on anything. So it's like, if I have the opportunity, I'm not passing over, like I said, these opportunities to monetize on having a membership. It's like, soon as I got qualified for it, I'm like, before I got qualified, I'm like, okay, what is my membership? What am I going to offer? What am I going to do? How much am I going to charge? I was thinking about that before I even got monetized on YouTube. There's some people that qualify for it, and they're leaving money on the table. So I want you to think about that too. What money opportunities are you leaving on the table right now that you qualify, but you're not getting that money? Because a lot of people are qualifying for that money and they're not getting it. Like I said, I know tons of people that qualify to be monetized and they don't even know how to activate it. I met a lot of people on Clubhouse and I'm like, are you serious? A lot of people didn't even know when you have more than 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I'm finding that out, that they didn't even know that they get monetized on YouTube. And so I just want you to think about what money on the table opportunities you have so that you can get to that cash fast and quickly. Because you may not have something urgent now, but don't wait till something urgent come up to say, oh, I need $10,000. No, you should have $10,000 in cash in your safe. I don't care if you're safe in the ground, in the wall, whatever, but you need to have $10,000 cash in your safe, in your wall. You need to have some real estate. You need to have your assets, your silver, your gold, and your safe also. You need to have, come on, seriously, you need to have so many different, diversifying your portfolio. Of course, you need to have Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, but you also need to have this income coming in and assets. And I talked about this earlier. You need to have interest on your money. I talked about this yesterday because the Bible even talks about having interest. You need to be having dividends. And so again, there's so many things ways you can have residual. Dividends is residual. So that was another thing I say, let me rack up more on what's going to create me dividends and what I'm going to get interest. And then even affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, I don't have to provide the product or service, but guess what? I still get paid. And so what is it that's quick that you don't have to do a whole lot for? What is it that's easy that you don't have to do a whole lot for? And what is it that's going to build your residual income? And so laser focus, let's talk about that. I'm looking at my notes. Oh, systems. Okay, we're going to come back to laser focus. You need to have some systems in place. What is systems? The acronym for system. Let me go back to acronym for POUR, opportunity. POUR means passing over opportunities repeatedly. Like I said, some people have the opportunity to get membership on YouTube and don't have it. Some people have the opportunity to monetize on YouTube and they don't do it. Some people have the opportunity even on Clubhouse to add the give money button and they don't even utilize that. They're like, oh, I've had people say, oh, I didn't have time to do it. It takes less than 5 minutes to activate it, to connect your Stripe or your bank account and get that money. And it's like you're leaving all of this money on the table. So stop passing over opportunities repeatedly. That's POUR. Systems. Systems means save yourself some time, energy, and money. What systems can you put in place to get you to that fastest path to the cash? So the system, so I'm gonna give you examples. I like to give examples, like I talked about the silver business. Now, one is I'm getting ready to implement my club, my paid Clubhouse club. I'm on Clubhouse every day, but when I implement the systems and I have things, okay, so let me go back. 1 hour strategy session. If somebody wants to have a 1 hour strategy session with me, before I used to have to go back and forth with them to find out the best dates possible. I used to have to send them an invoice. That took time to pay for it. Once they paid for it, I had to send them the Zoom link after we got a time. That was 3 things I had to do. So now I pay $25 a month for Acuity. Acuity, it does all 3. They could go to my calendar, pick a time, they can pay for it at the same time, and they get the Zoom link. Now, I was trying to do Square because Square is free. Square has this new calendar system. Calendly doesn't do what I needed to do either. So I needed a system that they could pay for it, look at my calendar, and give them the Zoom link. Now, Calendly is great, but it doesn't integrate with Instagram. Why do I need it to integrate with Instagram? Because a lot of clients I'm getting now is on Clubhouse, right? And Clubhouse integrates with Instagram. All they got to do is click, click, click. All they got to do is click on my Instagram from Clubhouse, and straight from Clubhouse, all they have to do is click on the book now button. And that book now button, boom, they set up their time, their payment, their time, and they get their Zoom link all at the same time. So that's what you want, and that's what you need. You need to put some systems in place, because right now, when you're on this 90-day run and getting this fastest path to the cash, you don't have time to send out no Zoom links. You don't have time to send out no invoices. You don't have time. And even if you have assistant, a virtual assistant or assistant, again, you don't have time to tell them, well, some things your assistant is going to handle, they need to handle, but you need to make sure you are doing your part. And again, the more systems you have in place to make it easier, the easier it is. And so some things you may pass off, like my t-shirt marketing. So I found someone that will run my Facebook ads on my t-shirts. She actually sets up funnels for your t-shirts. She runs ads, I may have to pay an investment for her to get me to that mark, but I already know she can do it. I already know that she's generated over $10, $20, $30,000 a month for not only herself, but her t-shirt clients. She has the ClickFunnels plaque, 2 Comma Club plaque to prove it that she actually made millions from her shirt in 5 months. Yes, I said in 5 months. And so again, when people have a proven system, why do I need to learn how to do it? I will eventually learn, and I'm going to do it. And I've taken some classes, but at the same time, we are getting the coins. So again, there's some things you may have to pay somebody else to do. So we talked about being laser focused. We talked about systems. Let's talk about goals. We talked about goals. That's on my list. Let's talk about marketing, right? Because now that you have, again, that's another thing. Like I think someone asked me earlier on Clubhouse if they created the t-shirt, is that going to, yes, it's quick to create that. Yes, it's easy. It doesn't really create the residual that you can if you have like a subscription box service. Like my t-shirts are going to be a subscription box. So every single month, they're going to get a new t-shirt that goes along with being an author, right? And so this is how you create. You got to have systems, but you got to have, again, some people consider me a marketing guru. I know how to market to a certain extent, but the Facebook ads and the Instagram ads to multiply my marketing, I don't know that. Before we go on further, please make sure you give me a thumbs up if you already like what you're hearing, and give me a thumbs up and like the broadcast. We're in 30 minutes and we're not going to be much longer on tonight. But definitely, I want to let you know to give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to the channel also. And share, because sharing is caring. And so let's go back to marketing, because that's going to be a big piece of getting this. A lot of people say, oh, I don't like marketing. But if you have a fabulous product, you have a fabulous service, and nobody knows about it, then how are you going to sell them? And that's why I say, if you have to get somebody else to handle your Facebook ads, or if you have to get somebody else to market it for you and to bring you leads, you may have to do that. But there is so much money to be made right now, seriously. In the pandemic, there was money to be made. I have a video called Paid in the Pandemic. You could go back and watch that. Out of the pandemic, easy. You don't have to have money to get a lot of these things started. You don't have to have money to start your t-shirt line. You don't have to have money to start your YouTube channel. You don't have to have money to create your journal and start selling it. And this is what I'm saying. That's why I say it's time to get out here and do the work, because faith without work is dead. And so that pretty much wraps up what I was talking about this evening, the fastest path to the cash. For those of you that are just joining us, please, please, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, but also please make sure you go watch the replay, because we're going to wrap it up. If anybody has any questions, please put it in the comment section so I could so you can get your questions answered. But I look forward to really helping you with your goals in June, July, and August, your third quarter goals and the second half of the year goals that you have. Some people said in January, I'm going to do this, 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 and this, and they didn't get it done. And that's not what I want your story to be. But now that you didn't get it done, we got to accelerate. We got to get to our goals fast. We got to go boom, 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 and make it happen. So with that said, I am going to go ahead and wrap it up. Again, you can comment below. Again, if you would like to do some coaching or 1-hour strategy session so that we can get you to your path to your cash fast. And when I say fast, I mean fast. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. And I look forward. Thank you so much. I'm just typing it in the chat for joining us. And you said, tell me about getting, yes. Okay, do this. Inbox me on Instagram and I will send you her Instagram information. That is a great question, Phyllis. Phyllis, you are on it. Phyllis was like, I need to find out how to do that. Yes. This is how you do it. And matter of fact, that's why I say you need money to invest in people like that. You need to and make this fast cash so you can invest in people that will market your shirts, that invest in people that will do your ads, invest in people that will do the things that you need them to do. And so, yes, that good. Phyllis, that was probably one of the best questions, but yeah, that's a great question. Inbox me on Instagram. Anybody that want her information, inbox me on Instagram, and I will send you her Instagram information. And she has actually invested, again, because I believe in investing. I invested in a 1-hour strategy session with her to find out what I need to do and how I could make it happen so that she could run the ads for mine. Now, she does have a class where you could take her class. I've taken one of her classes before, probably about a year ago. I don't actually have time for the learning curve. Oh, you have your own, but you need help. Okay, awesome. That's right. You have your own line. Exactly. If you have your own line, that's great. Like I said, that is amazing because that is going to help you get to that next dimension. Because right now, if you have your own line, that is amazing. If that's one of the things that's easy for you to make money from. Now, if you haven't made any money from that line, that's a little bit different. Okay, I need you to have a line that you are making some money from because you already know that that's the quickest way you already make money, the easiest way you already make money. Okay, so let's make it happen. Any more questions, Miss Phyllis? That's a great question, though. I love that. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. If you think about any questions later on, definitely put it in the comment section, and I will be glad to answer those questions. And that's right. Make sure you gave me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and share. And I look forward to seeing you all later. Y'all have a tremendously blessed evening. And I'll talk to you later. God bless. Bye-bye. You said good night. Oh, you said no. I know. I know I gotta go. Miss Phyllis. She's like, no. Good night. See y'all later. Be blessed.